All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is some absolutely wild news coming out from the former showrunner of X-Men 97, BEAU DEMAYO. Apparently, the real reason for why he got fired is now coming out from Marvel because they're trying to, I don't know if they're running a smear campaign about this guy. I'm really not sure. The information that I'm finding so far between BEAU DEMAYO and Marvel just seems a little bit sus on all accounts, and I just don't really know who to believe in this scenario.
So long, gay boys!
So we have an article here from That Park Place with a headline that reads, Marvel responds to X-Men 97 showrunner BEAU DEMAYO's claim that he was fired for a gay pride Instagram post. Now, when I read that headline, I looked into the post, and it's going to be in this article. You'll see it in a second. I got to be honest with you guys, though. I don't know if I'm believing that Marvel, right? Disney Marvel, okay? We're talking about the Disney that shills for LGBTQ nonsense 24/7. We're talking about the same Disney that will advocate for transing kids. We're talking about that Disney. You mean to tell me that Disney is the one that fired a gay black man, not even just a gay man in general, a gay black man, which is their, like, that's their DEI heaven. They decided to fire him over an Instagram post? Yeah, I don't know if I'm necessarily buying that. So let's get into this article, guys, from That Park Place. But of course, before we do, if you are new here, just consider hitting that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it, and like the video to push us out into that YouTube algorithm. So it says Marvel Studios responded to an accusation from X-Men 97 showrunner BEAU DEMAYO that he was fired for a gay pride Instagram post. It was reported in the middle of March that the Hollywood reported that DeMaio was fired and he would no longer be promoting the show or moving forward with future seasons. Now, BEAU DEMAYO's firing was very odd, okay? It was like Dr. Disrespect level odd, where, you know, like when Dr. Disrespect got banned off Twitch, everybody was like, what the fuck just happened? How did that happen? Why is that happening? We need answers. And then we didn't get answers for years, right? Same thing here with BEAU DEMAYO, where he getting fired off of X-Men 97 was the weirdest thing in the world, because this man is the literal poster child for every DEI hiring practice imaginable. They would love to have him on anything, right? A gay black male? Shit. That would make them happy as hell. But they just got rid of him, and they just didn't even say anything. And it was immediate, and it was right before the show came out on top of that. So it just, all of it together was pretty damn wild. But apparently now it's all just coming out. However, Marvel Animation's Brad Windenbaugh rejected these claims, telling Entertainment Weekly, I can't talk about the details, but I can say that BEAU had a real respect and passion for these characters and wrote what I think are excellent scripts. So again, we went over all this. Let's talk about the new shit. DeMaio recently posted on X that he was indeed fired and claimed that he was fired over a gay pride post to Instagram depicting himself as a member of the X-Men. DeMaio wrote, firstly, I'm so grateful to have worked on X-Men 97, collaborating with some amazingly talented folks. Creating this revival was a dream come true, and the support fans have shown is touching. However, I felt it pressing for me to speak up in the wake of leaving the show. So this is the post right here. Obviously, it's gay as fuck. There's no denying that whatsoever. But I don't see Marvel or Disney firing a gay black male over this post when they themselves post ridiculously gay shit all the time, especially Marvel. They post it all the time. They've shown two females kissing, two men, like they show all that shit. So I just don't see why they would fire them over this particular post. But let's continue. He continued, above his X-Men fan art that I posted on Instagram for Gay Pride in June. Oh, especially on Gay Pride Month? I mean, what? Disney? No way. On June 13th, Marvel sent a letter notifying me that they stripped my season 2 credits due to the post. Sadly, this is the latest in a troubling pattern I suffered through while working on X-Men 97 and Blade. If they really sent them a letter, I wish I could see it. I really do, because that will help me, I guess, you know, believe one particular side or the other right now, because I just don't see how Disney would fire someone over a gay post. I don't. I'll have more to say soon, but must take a step back from social media to find a safer space for me to be out, proud, and nerdy. Stay tuned, he concluded. A safer space. I didn't think there was any other space that was safe other than Disney for gay creators. I feel like Disney would be the safest space for gay creators. They pander to them all the time. So I just find this all to be very strange. Marvel Studios then responded to this accusation. Now, this is where it gets wild. From DeMaio telling Variety, Mr. DeMaio was terminated in March of 2024 following an internal investigation. Given the neurodious nature of the findings, we severed ties with him immediately, and he has no further affiliation with Marvel. Furthermore, Variety's Adam B. Varian Casey Steffen shared a source with knowledge of the investigation, said that evidence was discovered of sexual misconduct and that DeMayo repeatedly violated this termination agreement, which led to the removal of his credits from season 2. Interesting. Despite claiming that he was taking a step back from social media, DeMayo responded to this report, writing on X, "The truth would be revealed after their Disney Plus disaster. Marvel wants to mislead with alleged contract breaches over tweets. It's tragic. It's come to this, but unsurprising. Stay tuned." Now, I remember when BEAU DEMAYO got fired, the first thing that I said that it had to be something sexually related. It had to be. The only way that they get rid of people like this is if it's so insane and it's usually sexually based that the company wants to try to protect itself before it eventually comes out, because it always does, right? So I feel like, again, vindicated in that aspect, because I knew it had to be sexually based. And I had so many people in my comments when I said that. They were like, "Oh, why would you assume it's sexually based? Why? Because he's gay and you're a bigot?" It's like, bro, it's obvious at this point. He also added another post. This is their Disney Marvel usual playbook. Legal letters as well as other items to prove their long-standing pattern to follow. It's about finding a safe outlet. Thank you for your faith and patience. Okay, so he might reveal the legal letters, which I'll be very interested to see. It's hard to believe that DeMayo was stripped from X-Men 97 Season 2 duties and fired from the show over posting a gay pride post on Instagram. Yeah, again, I agree with that. I just don't see it. I don't see how he was fired over something that Disney and Marvel does all the time. Marvel regularly posts their own posts to X pushing the disordered life. Yeah, I mean, look at this. As Mystique and Destiny renew their marriage vows, prepare for drama, blah, blah, blah. So you got the two lesbian couple over here for X-Men The Wedding Special #1. Again, it's nothing different, right? Like, I feel like they're promoting it with all the same stuff. It's weird. Like Disney has all the Pride stuff. They got Pride parades in their parks. They got Pride merchandise. Like, why would they fire someone for a Pride post, especially during Pride Month? I just feel like it's very weird. Something is not adding up here. There is missing context here, without a doubt, and we need to know more information before any side is vindicated, right? And I feel like, yeah, you can argue don't trust the mega corporation, and trust me, I don't trust Disney. But I can't just take this information at face value and say, oh, that's 100% true. You know, I just can't. No matter how much I hate Disney, it just seems odd to me. It goes against their entire virtue signaling, which, again, we all know virtue signaling is performative. We all know it's fake, right? We all know it's rainbow capitalism at this point in time. But it doesn't mean that they would suddenly just, I don't know. This is hard. This is a hard one. I usually can call these things pretty spot on, but I can't call this one. I don't know who is telling the truth or who's lying. I think it might be a little bit of both on both sides. I think that there is some confirmation that BEAU DeMayo was not listening to the shit that Disney wanted to do with X-Men 97, and he put out and made that show the way he wanted to make it, and that's not exactly how Disney might have wanted it, right? Because they wanted to lead the marketing, and they did. They led the marketing with a ton of gay shit, and and a ton of ideologically driven shit. Even BEAU DeMayo, he said, "You're finally going to see X-Men through the eyes of a gay black man." That's what he said. So, again, it's ideologically based. And then Disney and Marvel, they decided to announce Morph being non-binary. That was the first thing they announced from X-Men 97. That's what they led with. So I don't see how this company is the one that would fire someone for a post like this, no matter how fucking gay the post is. I just don't see it. But I guess when BEAU DeMayo comes out with this information, time will tell, you know, who is right and who is wrong in this situation. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy it. If you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.